Now, as the end of lockdown 4.0 nears, Union Minister Amit Shah will be holding a meeting with all chief ministers to discuss the road ahead. Sources said that Shah has sought views and suggestions of the chief ministers about the next course of action after lockdown 4.0 ends on May 31st. He also discussed the present situation with the chief ministers. Meanwhile, Maharashtra cabinet will hold a review meeting today to discuss the post-May 31st plan. The State Minister Jayant Patil said that they will analyse the situation but made it clear that the final call will be taken by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Punjab government will take a decision on the lockdown on May 30th after reviewing the situation. Haryana and Rajasthan have meanwhile said that they will in fact abide by the decision of the centre with regard to the lockdown. Now, a massive row has erupted over interstate movement of people during lockdown in Karnataka. The Yediyurappa government has announced blockage of air or train traffic from Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan in a move aimed at curbing coronavirus cases. The decision sparked strong reactions from neighbouring Maharashtra. Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik accused the Karnataka government of violating the MHA guidelines. Later on, Chief Minister Yediyurappa cleared the air, saying that there is no ban on flights and trains to Karnataka, but his government has requested the centre to restrict the number of flights from high-risk states. Entry by road, however, stays prohibited. Trains that are running will continue to do so. Now, before Chief Minister Yediyurappa had clarified on the order, Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik had slammed the move of not allowing people from the worst affected states into Karnataka.
आज जिस तरह से 6 राज्यों से लोगों को जाने पर पाबंदी आयद की है, हमें लगता है ये उचित नहीं। जो MHA के गाइडलाइन है उसको पूरी तरह से भंग करने का काम किया जा रहा है। और अचंभव की बात यह है कि कर्नाटक की जनता को कर्नाटक में आने से रोका जा रहा है। हमें लगता है ये रवैया ठीक नहीं।
A total of 20 passengers have tested positive for coronavirus since domestic flights resumed earlier this week. 2 passengers of the Delhi-Coimbatore Indigo flight that took off on Thursday have tested positive for COVID-19. Earlier, an asymptomatic passenger who travelled on board an Indigo flight from Bengaluru to Madurai was also discovered to be COVID-19 positive. A total of 14 asymptomatic passengers who travelled in 6 flights of Indigo have tested positive so far. 6 passengers on the True Jet flight from Chennai to Salem, which landed on Wednesday, have also tested positive. All are asymptomatic passengers. Now, the rest of the passengers on board these flights have been quarantined. This morning, let's also get you all the updates from the state of Maharashtra, which is the worst affected state, with 2,598 cases being reported in the last 24 hours in the state. This takes the total tally of cases in Maharashtra over 56,000. Now, financial capital Mumbai, that's become the epicenter of the pandemic in the state and really in the country, 1,467 cases were reported in a single day, taking the total number of cases to over 35,000. 85 COVID-19 patients succumbed to this deadly virus in Maharashtra. 38 deaths were reported from Mumbai alone. 698 coronavirus patients were discharged yesterday, taking the number of recovered persons in Maharashtra to in fact 18,616. An 18-day-old baby girl discharged from a hospital in Mumbai after recovering from COVID-19. She's probably the youngest patient to defeat this virus. Despite her mother testing negative for COVID-19 within 3 hours of her birth, this baby started showing symptoms. But now she's fully recovered and has returned home safe.
Heartwarming images from Mumbai's Hiranandani Hospital. Thundering applause by the hospital staff for India's youngest COVID-19 survivor. This 18-day-old girl has defeated the virus. Born at a private nursing home on 10th of May, the newborn had shown signs of COVID-19 within hours of birth. Shifted to another hospital, the infant tested positive. Within 2 days, she landed up at Hiranandani Hospital.
The social stigma that is attached is probably worse than the disease itself. If we all take care of hand hygiene, social distancing, maintaining proper norms in our OPD, we can run our routine life, our routine work as a doctor, and patients should not be afraid to come to the hospital because we have a very clear-cut demarcation in the hospital between the COVID unit and the non-COVID routine work.
After treatment, the little one was finally cleared of the virus on Thursday. The doctors and nurses who attended to her are impressed with the fight she put up and warn against stigmatizing her.
That baby had history of high-grade fever and refusal to feed and was very breathless when the baby came. Here we had put the baby on non-invasive ventilator and the baby has come out beautifully out of it it needed the ventilator for 7 days and baby is fine as of today.
Discharged from home, the little warrior finally went home in the arms of her proud mother, inspiring the health staff and setting a milestone in India's COVID fight.
This is outside Hiranandani Hospital, a positive news. This 20-day-old baby defeating coronavirus and she's going back home with her mother, and all the staff, hospital staff, is very happy and excited because of this feat which they have achieved here. With camera person Mangesh Amre, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
Over to all the updates that's coming in from the national capital. Delhi remains one of the worst affected states by COVID-19 and it's reported its biggest coronavirus spike till date. In just 24 hours, the capital has witnessed 1,024 cases, taking the total virus toll in Delhi over 15,200. In the last 24 hours, 13 deaths have also been reported, which means that over 300 deaths now have been reported in Delhi. Containment zone tally is now at 100. A total of 7,495 people have been cured in the state, with 231 people being discharged in the last 24 hours. The Delhi police staff continue to come in the crosshairs of the virus. Last evening, Sarita Vihar ACP tested positive for COVID-19. Over 400 cops have also tested positive for the virus in the capital till now. And we're continuing to get you the latest on the migrant crisis in India, and we've now boarded also the Shramik special train. This is the first channel to get you a reality check on the provisions provided for the migrants in these trains. My colleague Ashutosh Mishra tracks the journey of migrants from Ludhiana to Motihari.
India's largest ever internal evacuation drive. Nearly 3,300 Shramik special trains, ferrying over 45 lakh migrants and counting. India Today, the first channel to board Shramik special train, did a reality check on safety and amenities for passengers. Our journey began at Bihar's Betia railway station. Where a train from Ludhiana carrying migrant labourers is yet to arrive.
These are the help desk for the registration set up by the district administration. Right after upon their arrival, that's the health team officials. They will be screening all these commuters, those who are arriving, and then after providing food packets and water bottle, they will be taken to the respective blocks for the quarantine period.
हम लोग की कोशिश है कि हमारे जो प्रवासी हैं उन्हें कोई तरह की दिक्कत ना हो और हमने सारा चीज का ध्यान रखा है. हमने बाहर में टेंट भी लगा रखा है और टेंट लगा करके शेड भी दिया है. खाना की व्यवस्था आपने कहा, खाना है, पानी है.
Soon the train chugs in and passengers start getting down. They are made to stand on circled spots to maintain distancing.
First, they are being registered, being offered sanitizer, and then after the medical screening, there will be thermal screening of these migrants. Because following the protocol, those who are asymptomatic will be taken to the medical care, and those who are asymptomatic will be taken for the quarantine period by the administration.
The train then takes us to Motihari in 45 minutes. The labourers reveal they were provided with meals and water during the journey.
खाना पीना दो जगह मिला था. एक तो पंजाब में ही खाना दे के भेजा था, एक जगह बरेली में दिया था खाना. तो बाकी यहाँ पे मिला बिस्कुट और कुरकुरे का पैकेट और सर पानी मिला था।
In another compartment, we find two laborers sleeping on the floor since berths are occupied.
जगह नहीं मिली।
जगह नहीं मिली।
कहाँ से आ रहे हैं?
लुधियाना से आ रहे हैं।
ऐसे ही सोते हुए ही?
हाँ, बैठकर सोकर।
The immediate worry is loss of livelihood and bleak future.
तो फिर तसला फावला चला लेंगे?
जी जी करेंगे करेंगे।
पहले किया है?
जी, नाम भी है हम लोग का। जी।
हमको खाने की व्यवस्था भी करेगी सरकार, पैसा देगी, खाने की व्यवस्था करेगी, तब ना हम बाहर नहीं जाएंगे, फिर अपने घर में सेफ्टी से रहेंगे। बच्चे बच्चे इन लोग को कहाँ से खिलाएंगे अगर सरकार हमको मदद नहीं करेगी तो।
Hopes of these migrants are now pinned on relaxation of lockdown and resumption of economic activities. On board Shramik train with Ashutosh, Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, as India begins learning to live with the virus, and parts of the country are partially mulling the idea to also open up schools. A recent survey has found that 92% of parents are actually reluctant in sending their kids to school amid the COVID threat. All the details in this report.
Disinfecting shoes, disposing masks, robot scans. That's how China reopened some of its schools after the coronavirus shutdown. In India, some are making their own modest efforts, like this school in Ranchi, preparing to reopen partially from June 1st.
सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट डायगोनली है। डायगोनली बच्चे बैठेंगे, 1 मीटर से ज़्यादा की डिस्टेंस हम लोग रखेंगे उसमें। और सैनिटाइजर की व्यवस्था है, मास्क की व्यवस्था है, ग्लव्स की व्यवस्था है। सैनिटाइजर की हम लोग मशीन भी रखे हैं। हर रूम को क्लास से पहले और बाद में हम लोग सैनिटाइज करें।
Some schools might be ready to restart, but parents aren't. For them, the schools in the country aren't really combat ready to keep young students safe from the virus attacks.
I'm not happy with school reopening June, July. At least they must postpone till September, because Chennai city every day it's going 300, 500, and as of now for 40 to 55 days I have not even let my daughter to go to the next shop also.
Leena Thomas isn't alone. Parents overwhelmingly are in no rush to send their children back to school. With 12,000 respondents, an online survey felt the pulse. It found 92% of Indian parents are unwilling to send their children back to school immediately upon reopening. 21% would prefer a break of another 6 months. 15% would favour homeschooling as an option for at least a year. Children's social life also goes for a toss. The survey found parents are hesitant to send them to birthday parties or movies anytime soon. With work from home becoming a cornerstone of conversations during virus lockdowns, issues around work-life balance are another concern.
Even children, once schools reopen, are going to be following some sort of a shift system. Not everybody is going to go to school all day long. So instead of going to 8 hours of school, they probably will go there maybe 4 hours or 5 hours of school, and the rest of the work has to be done at home.
There aren't yet any central guidelines about reopening schools at the national level. But with the COVID dust, which doesn't appear to be settling anytime soon, parents prefer to stay with the abrupt transition the virus has brought about to educate and work, at least for now. With Shalini Lobo, Bureau Report, India Today.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.